Alright, today we're going to put decals on the Dale Earnhardt Grand Prix. I'm going to start with the Contingency Decals. Got my mini crock pot over here, warmed up. I'm sorry, I had these on the wrong side. But the reason I'm starting with the Contingency Decals first is the 3 on each side butts right up to it, so it's best to have that laid out first, so the 3 will be in the right spot, because you don't want to overlap them, because they weren't overlapped. Some cars, especially in the 80s, were. It seemed like they had a lot of contingency decals, and they would overlap over the number, or the number would overlap them. So, but on this car, it is not like that. What I've actually got, or what I'm basing this on, is the North Wilkesboro race in '81. So let's get some of this on here. All right, one down. And what I'm using here is Mr. Mark Setter. And once all the decals dry, I'll do the Mr. Mark Softer to kind of level them out a little bit, just in case you were wondering what I was using there. Alright, go ahead and get the Goodyears going here. Alright. And I'll probably leave the Dale Earnhardt signature for last, just because I feel like I'm going to be moving the car around a lot with the edge of the roof there. So I'll put it on last so it doesn't come off in my hand when I'm moving it back and forth. Goodyear had a mind of its own there. There isn't a lot of decals on this particular car that he ran. It was, if I'm remembering right, he finished 4th in this race. It was his first top 5 with Childress. So kind of a groundbreaking moment, I guess. All right. Get all this extra water wicked away here. Alright. Let's go ahead and do the big three. I'll do the other two side threes as well. Just gotta make sure you put the side ones on the right side. They are directional. They angle forward. So you just line the edge up with the chevron stripe and you should be in good shape. The only other thing I got to do to this car yet is put the spoiler on. Everything else is done. It turned out really nice, I think. And I still need to finish the other one. But that's basically just gluing the roll cage to the chassis and you know, getting the tires and wheels put together, and it'll be done. So do this side. I think it's always fun to do decals because it's for one, most of the time they turn out really good. You always have your issues sometimes, but second reason is I feel like you get the most change of the look of the car in the least amount of time. I mean, especially if you're doing race cars, but you know, maybe a street car, not so much. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the hood taken care of. And I'll go ahead and do the front number 3 on the headlight area there. And then we just got the Wranglers in the back, you know, on the quarter panels, on the deck lid, and then Gene's machine on the rear TV panel. And that's all she wrote on that. I do like how the car is sitting. It's sitting flush on all 4 tires. It's the right ride height that I like. The tires are tucked into the fenders. They're not sticking out. So, like I said, I think it turned out really good.
think the colors that I used turned out pretty good as well. It's just, like I said, the last video was Tamiya TS16 and, for the yellow and TS93 for the blue.
I don't know if I'm using like too much of this stuff here, but it seems like it's pretty like they tend to move around a little bit easier than I'm anticipating. So
A lot of times all these small ones I don't even use that stuff. I just kind of put them on.
alright, through this side. We'll get the rear end finished up and we'll be set. Probably go ahead and turn my crock pot off because I'm about finished. So
Just trying to work the air bubbles out of this big decal here.
oh no. Alright, so this decal broke on me. Right at the W. So I'll see if I can get it to where that's looking correct. Let's see how it's that part ripped off. Alright. I think that's fixed pretty good. Forgot the C pillar decals here.
Two more big decals and a couple of threes, and we'll be in good shape.
And the Earnhardt signature as well. So I'll just go ahead and dunk them all. It'll be fine. So then what I'll do is I'm going to let this dry overnight, and then I'll do the softer on all of them, all the bigger decals, and it'll be finished up. Besides the spoiler, I still gotta paint that, so, but that's not a big deal. My threes are trying to run away from me here. Alright. It's the last one. It's just the signature. Alright. Like I said, let those dry overnight, and then I'll put the Mr. Mark softer on them. It'll just kind of help everything lay down real good, and that'll be it. That pretty much finishes it up. Like I said, I built two of them at the same time. I'm not completely finished with the other one yet, but in my opinion, if you're doing two cars that are similar, or like these are very similar, but I mean, even if you were doing, let's say, Bobby Allison's 83 championship car along with Darrell Waltrip's 82 championship car, the chassis are going to be identical because they're both like a satin black on those. You're shooting the bodies white, they're both Buicks. Like, you save yourself time doing everything all at once on two cars than you do just doing one at a time. So, don't be afraid to try two at once. Like I said, if you want to do them, if you want to build two of these with, this three and the other three, I don't have it handy at the moment, I don't think. Let me look here. But if you wanted to build one car with this one and one car with this one like I'm doing, you might save yourself a couple hours over the long haul just doing them at the same time. So thank y'all for watching. Thanks to everybody that's subscribed. And I don't know what I'm going to be building next. So, who knows, it might be something totally different, but it's probably going to be another race car, I'm sure. I got so many that I need to do, so you know, we'll see how it goes, but I'll be back. Thank you all for watching.